In this construction I'm going to show you how to draw the largest circle that will fit inside a triangle. That's called the inscribed circle, or incircle for short. And in order to draw that circle we need to find where its centre needs to go, and that's called the incenter. And we'll find the incenter at the intersection of the angle bisectors of the sides of the triangle. So we just need to bisect all three angles, draw those bisectors in, and they should all intersect at the incenter, and then we can draw the circle. So let's get started. Let's go with A. Doesn't matter what I set the compass to, that's entirely my choice. So remember how this works. I draw a couple of arcs along the two arms of the angle, and relocate the compass using those intersection points. Okay, and those two crossed arcs give me a point on the angle bisector, and as usual I'm going to draw these as I go, so that I don't get confused as the diagram gets more complicated. Okay, there's the first one. So that's the angle bisector for angle A. Okay, no particular reason to change the size of the compass, so I'm going to do the same thing with B. So arc on there, arc on there. A little bit careful I don't accidentally use that intersection point. This is where I need to put it. So another arc here, and then go to this intersection. Right, so now we can draw in the bisector for angle B. So here it comes. That's bisected angle B. And now we'll do the same thing with C. So point on C, arc on the two arms BC and AC, then move to these points and draw one arc, two arcs, and that should be the bisector for angle C. And if I've done this right, it ought to go through that intersection point, because these angle bisectors are concurrent. Phew, that worked. So this intersection point I'm marking here is the incenter of the triangle. So it's just a case of setting the compass to the right radius. Now there isn't a point, a particular point that I can pick here. If I were being very formal about this, what I should do is drop a perpendicular from that point onto one of the sides of the triangle to get a point on the circle. To actually carry out the construction though, that's not necessary, because you can do it by inspection. Okay, so I just need to set the compass to the right radius. Okay, that looks about right. And I'm just going to check it against the other two sides. That looks like it's come out slightly from the triangle, and that's a little bit outside. So I'm just going to reduce the radius very slightly. Okay, that looks a bit better. Okay, here we go then. Here's the circle. Just strayed very slightly outside there. I think I've got the radius just slightly too big, but that's not a bad effort. So that's the incircle of the triangle, the biggest circle that will fit inside. I'll just be the briefest of interludes while I sharpen up my pencil. Have a look at that. Ooh, sharp, sharp, sharp. Okay, ready for action.